Hello students and welcome to the lecture. So students, as we know that we are covering the financial system, and basically in the financial system what we are doing, we are covering the Indian stock market, right? In the topic of the Indian stock market, basically these are the topics we have scheduled for the discussion, like the introduction part, like the National Stock Exchange, Bombay Stock Exchange, market participants, regulatory framework, and the trade mechanism. All right. So these are the topics basically we had covered so far. All right. In the previous lecture, we had started with the trade mechanism. The topics we are left with the price discovery, clearing and settlement, market instruments, economic roles, and conclusion. Okay. So these are the topics we have covered. This is the topic we have started. These are the topics we are left with. All right. So basically we will start the lecture from where we had stopped in the previous lecture. All right. So in the previous lecture, basically we had discussed the two main points, which I am going to provide you: the names, the market orders, as well as the limit orders. Okay, so we had discussed these orders in detail in the previous lecture. All right, so I hope that you have revised them. All right, before, if you are not doing this kind of things in the trade mechanism, you will be face some difficulties. Okay, so with this note, let's start. All right, after the limit orders and the market orders, now we have the stop loss orders. Okay, so what do we mean by the stop loss orders? Let's understand. Stop loss orders are the instruction to sell a security when it reaches a certain price, known as the stop price. These orders are used to limit losses by automatically selling the security if its price falls to a predetermined level. Okay, so basically if we talk about this particular thing, then first we have to do a little bit revision about the previous orders, like the market orders. Okay, thereafter like the limit orders. Okay, these orders. So what are these orders? Basically, if we go by them, by the definition, market orders are basically based on the current price or best available price. Right? That's what we have discussed. If we go by the limit orders, then basically it is based on a specific price or limit price. Okay, so basically the market orders is the order which is currently executing the orders of buying and selling at the current price or the best available price. Doesn't have to do anything with the potential level of the price. Whereas if we talk about the limit orders, then it is basically based on the specific price or the limit price until or unless the market price does not reach the limit price or the specific price as decided by the trader. The orders for the execution of buying and selling will not be committed. That's what we had discussed. Now the third is the stop loss order. Okay, stop loss order. All right, unlike buying and selling in the market orders as well as the limit orders, stop loss orders are some kind of different. They are some kind of different. How? Basically, they set the limit for base level to execute the selling of the securities. Alright, so basically the stop loss order is the order which they set the limit for base level. It's a base. Okay. For base level to execute the selling of the security. For example, suppose if this is a trader, all right, this is his broker. Two persons are here. All right, trader is basically the person who gives the order. Broker is the person who executes the order. All right. So, for example, as per the trader's instruction, they had about 100 shares at 100 rupees. Okay. So it means that rupees 10,000 is a total amount received on purchase. Right? First thing, as per the orders of the trader, the broker bought 100 shares at 100 rupees. Total amount is 10,000, amount received on purchase. Now, suppose right now the market is a dynamic. Okay, as we have discussed that always the market is a dynamic. All right, so maybe the price which was 100 at the time of purchase will be declined in the future. Okay, now it's the limit set in the stop loss orders. Okay, what does it mean? It means that the 100 shares, if the limit is set -20. Okay, let me write down here. Limit is set -20. It is the limit. If the 100 shares were at 100 rupees, means rupees 10,000 total amount received. If the price falls down, okay, and now the condition is 100 shares at 80 rupees, as -20 was the limit, so 100 minus 20, 80 will be the answer. So how much will be the price? 8,000 will be the price. Got it? This is the scenario. All right, now you could see the traders set a limit that if the price falls down and the price reaches the level of -20 from the actual price, then the shares must be sell out. No further decline could be attempted. All right, so it means that the broker will monitor the situation. Okay, and if the price falls down at a level at which the trader instructed the broker to sell out the shares, means the -20 limit, so the shares will be sell out and this amount will be given to the trader. Okay, so this is just an example of the stop loss order. It means that in the stop loss orders, the traders generally set the limit up to which they could bear the stop. Like he has set a limit that if the price falls down and if it's reached the -20 level, I could bear the loss. But if it's go below it, then I won't be able to bear the loss. So the moment the price falls down to 20, the shares will be sell out and the amount will be recovered. Okay, so this is called the stop loss orders. These orders are used to limit the losses by automatically selling the security if its price falls to the predetermined level. As we had discussed, in rupees 100 he has purchased it, then he said if the price falls down in the near future, so I could bear it up to rupees 20. Alright, if the price goes even down than the rupees 20, means the price should be this, but if the price goes down, means this situation could be happen. Then what will happen? The moment the price reach this situation, all the shares will be sell out immediately, or you can say automatically selling the security, because rupees 20 was a predetermined level. Got it? Execution. Stop loss orders become market orders once the stop price is reached. They are then executed as the best available price. Now you can say, for example, in the market order, what was happening? At current price, or you can say at best available price, the securities will be sell out. Okay, so for you can say understanding, you can say if 100 shares at rupees 100 was purchased, it means that total payable amount or total receivable amount was rupees 10,000. Got it? That was a picture. But if the price falls down at 100 shares at rupees 80, so it means rupees 8,000 will be the recoverable amount. Got it? That's the picture. All right. So what we had seen in the previous lecture, previous slide, if the limit is -20, it means that once the level will reach 80, the shares will be sell out to the market immediately. That's what we have seen. All right. But suppose if in the nearby future, it is expected that these 100 shares, which are currently at 80, will be at 120 in the nearby future. What will happen? Rupees 12,000 will be the recover amount. Here 2,000 is a loss. Here 2,000 is a profit. This could be happen. But what we had learned in the market orders, doesn't matter whether the price will goes up or goes down. Doesn't matter. The current price or the best available price will be the price at which the shares and the securities will be sell out in the market. Similar thing happen with the stop loss order. Okay, the moment the price falls down up to the set limit, the shares will be sell out automatically. Okay, trader will not wait till the price elevated again. No, he will sell out. All right, so that's why it is known as that stop orders become the market orders once the stop price is reached, because at that moment no one is going to wait for other rise up. They will sell out the shares, recover the amount, and then go. Okay, because they are executed as the best available price, as we had discussed. In this example, this is the best available price. The trader will not wait to reach this price in the nearby future as expected. Got it? Now let's move forward. Advantages. Stop loss orders help traders limit potential losses by selling the securities at a predetermined price, even they are not actively monitoring the market. Why? Because as we had discussed that this is a trader. All right, trader, this is the broker. All right, 100 shares at 100 rupees they had bought, which means rupees 10,000 final price. Okay, but if the conditions you can say not in a favor. This will become 8,000. Okay, so here is a loss of 2,000, which is bearable by the trader. Okay, but if the price falls down further, the loss will unbearable by the trader. So for this, the trader is required to monitor the market actively. Okay, so that he should be, or you can say he could be aware about the price down. All right, but generally it is not happen because they have authorized the broker on behalf of them that the moment when the price falls down up to minus rupees 20, the moment the price reach this stage, immediately sell out the shares. All right, so that the loss which will be occurred on the selling of the shares would be in accordance with the bearable capacity of the trader. So this is the advantage. Disadvantage. The main disadvantage of stop loss orders is that they can be triggered by the short-term market fluctuation, leading to potential losses if the price quickly recovers after the order is executed. As we had seen, rupees 10,000 was a amount which falls down to rupees 8,000. The moment it falls down, what will happen? Shares will be sell off, right? That's what we have seen. But if the price after some time will be rupees 12,000, so what will happen? The trader will be in the benefit of 2,000. All right, but as per the orders, he has sell the shares the moment he reached the 8,000. Okay, so this is the disadvantage, because maybe some short-term market fluctuation, the price falls down and this could be rise up to that price, but as per the orders, the shares will be sell out. Got it? So here we have finished the trade mechanism. Now it's the time for the price discovery. So what do we mean by the price discovery? Okay, so basically if we talk about the discovery, like what do you mean by the word discovery? It is the finding of new thing, right? Finding of new thing. All right, so in the price discovery, it is also the same, or you can say somewhat same. So what do you mean by it? Let's understand. Price discovery is a crucial process in the financial markets where the prices of securities are determined through the interaction of the buyers and sellers. Uses an auction method often facilitated by electronic trading platforms to match the highest price a buyer is willing to pay with the lowest price a seller is willing to accept. Okay, so basically if we talk about the price discovery in the particular way, price discovery in the particular way, then it is just like a normal market interaction. Okay, for example, let's take an example so that you could understand it better. This is you. Okay, this is shopkeeper. All right, so what will happen? Suppose you required some table. All right, and that table, for this you are offering rupees 4,500. The shopkeeper is asking rupees 600. Okay, so now you could see that there is a difference between the prices. Okay, this is the maximum price the buyer, means you, is offering. This is the minimum price the seller is asking, means the shopkeeper. All right. So whenever you go in the market and you interact with the shopkeepers, what happens? You generally try to do the negotiation. That's generally happen. You are offering 4,500. He is asking for 6,000. So what will happen? Suppose after the mutual interaction and you can say the negotiation, the price was determined as rupees 5,500. For example, this is the amount decided for that particular table. Okay, so this will call your market price. Why? Because it has been decided after the interaction of the buyer and the seller. All right, and this is the mutually decided price. Got it? Similar things happen with the securities also. Like in an auction method often facilitated by the electronic trading platforms, to match the highest price a buyer is willing to pay, bid with the lowest price a seller is willing to accept, so that you can say, suppose if this is the company called the XYZ, okay, this is you, all right, such a case, buyer, seller, okay, so you are happy to buy 100 shares at rupees 80. Okay, it means that total amount you are able to pay is rupees 8,000. All right. Whereas if we talk about the seller, 100 shares at rupees 110 he is asking, so total amount will be rupees 11,000. all right, so this is the highest price he is offering. Okay, this is the minimum price he is asking. All right, and you are able to see these prices due to the electronic platform, or you can say due to some digital platform you are able to view these prices. Okay, so what will happen after the mutual interaction and all, finally the price was decided as 100 shares at 100 rupees. Okay, also you can call it as a 90 rupees. So what should be the price? The price should be rupees 9,000. Okay, so in rupees 9,000 how many shares you will get? 100 shares. Okay, so if we look at this example, what is it? Normal market. If we look at this example, what is it? Security market or the share market. Both the domains are different, but the procedure is same. Okay, so remember, domain is different, but procedure is same. Okay, so remember these details. All right, this is the price discovery. In the price discovery, we have the bids and asks. Let's understood. In a financial market, buyers submit bids indicated the maximum price they are willing to pay for a security, while sellers submits ask indicated the minimum price at which they are willing to sell. These bids and asks are typically communicated through a trading platform. For example, you could understand, suppose trader, seller. ₹100, 80 rupees. What is it? Offering price. Okay. Whereas the seller, ₹100, 100 rupees. Rupees 11,000. Asking price. Got it? This is the situation. Offering price, asking price. All right. Now, this will call as a bid. Okay. This will call as an ask. Okay. So remember, in the terms of the financial market, in the terms of the financial market, what do you mean by the bid? What do you mean by the ask? Must be clear in your terms. Okay. The bid is the offering price. The ask is the asking price. Got it? So keep this thing in your mind. All right. And all of this is basically visible through the trading platform. Okay. Like what the trader is bidding, what the seller is asking. Got it? Thereafter, we have the matching orders. What do you mean by this? The trading platform matches buy orders with the sell orders based on their prices. The goal is to find a price at which the maximum numbers of shares can be traded. All right, like we had seen, the 100 shares at rupees 80. Okay, what is it? It is a bidding. Okay, 100 shares, rupees 11. What is it? Asking. Okay, so buy orders, sell orders, they both will be interconnected with them. All right, and the, you can say, medium price, or you can say midway price could be find out at which the maximum number of shares can be traded. It means that, as we had taken example in the previous one, that maybe rupees 100 shares will be decided at rupees 100. Okay, so total amount will be rupees 10,000. This is that particular amount. Okay, so this is called the matching orders. All right. So students, basically you can say that in this particular series and the area, what we have done, we have tried to understand the things in a proper manner. All right, and the things could be asked in your examination as it is. All right, and even what I always tell you, that you are not supposed to study and prepare only about the examination. I am not saying for the examination. I am saying only examination. That we have to just clear that particular examination and that our life will be simpler. No. Why? Because the examination you are targeting is based on the facts and figures you are required to fulfill in your career path. All right. So if your concept, if your base is not strong before the examination and after the examination, the condition will be the same. Okay. Even if you clear the examination, you won't be able to ace in your career. All right. That's why it is advisable that you are required to understand the concept from the roots to the top. All right. So here we have just discussed the price discovery in the starting, in the beginning. We have finished the trade mechanism. Now you are required to revise them in the well enough manner so that we could proceed smoothly in the next lecture. So we will continue from here in the next lecture. Till then, just revise all the facts and figures in the proper manner, and let's say thank you.